1,220 clues have come and gone, but 26 new ones are headed your way as part of this special holiday edition of Disney 100 Jeopardy presented by MagicBandReaders.com. As always, I am your host, Bryan Perri, and thanks so much for joining me. As you can tell, I am in the Christmas spirit, and I am ready to be your Christmas Grinch. That's right. That's because I have 26 tough Disney trivia questions headed your way. So let's take a look at the rules on your screen. They're the same rules as always, but you know what? It is the holiday season, so I want to give you all a gift. That gift is an extra 5/10 of a second to answer each question. Yep. No, please, I insist. I know that's such a great gift, I know. Let's just go back to the rules. The rest are the same rules as always. As you can tell, you can always cheat. Go right ahead. I won't tell anyone because I won't know you're doing so be my guest. In last week's episode 45, the Final Jeopardy category was Let It Snow, where I showed you a clip from a Disney movie where there was snow or ice involved. You had to name what movie it was. That plus 4 brand new holiday categories are headed your way, so let's see what they are. Once again, Let It Snow kicks things off. The second category you'll be playing, Christmas Specials. The third category is everyone's favorite snowman. He's got no skull, he's got no bones. His name is Olaf.
I don't have a skull or bones.
The fourth category is your Disney Parks category of the week, Disney Parks Holidays. And the fifth and final category you'll be playing, Santa, I Know Him. That's right, I will show you pictures of the one and only Santa Claus. And you'll have to tell me where he's from, as in where that screenshot is from. Is it from a specific movie? Is it from a specific TV show, perhaps? That's for you to decide. Okay, it is time for the easiest round of the game, the Cupcake Round. Each of these clues worth just 200 points each. Before we get to the clues, you see, I made the board green, right? That's kind of festive, right? Kind of. That's the extent I went. All right, let's go on now. We head over to Let It Snow for 200.
Watch what I can do!
Well, you got a good look at Thumper there, but the correct answer is Bambi.
Come on, it's all right.
Bambi was my favorite movie as a kid, and I am so excited for the live-action retelling featuring The Rock.
Who the are you?
I'm Bambi.
Yeah, that would have been something. All right, we move on now to Christmas Specials for 200. 6 years after the release of this original animated movie, a sequel titled The Enchanted Christmas came out on VHS. The original film was Beauty and the Beast.
I fell and I landed on the ice.
It's pretty slippery.
Yes, it's slippery.
On to Olaf's first clue. The voice of Olaf. Who is Josh Gad?
Yeah, that's so funny. I don't have a skull or bones. Not sure what Elsa was going for when she built me.
On to Disney Parks Holidays. Located in Adventureland, this classic attraction gets renamed for the holiday season. The correct answer is the Jungle Cruise, and it gets renamed to the Jingle Cruise. And here comes your final clue of the Cupcake Round. We're going to visit Santa. Let's see where he's from. That is a unique Santa Claus. Do you recognize him? A unique looking Santa indeed. He is from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
There are hardly any naughty children this year. Now, who could that be?
Trick or treat!
Huh?
Nightmare Before Christmas. The age-old debate, is it a Halloween film or is it a Christmas movie? I think, if it can't be both, it's a Halloween movie. But Santa Claus is in it, and the title does include the holiday of Christmas. So I get it, people. You know, I understand. By the way, we have some clues coming up that are very debatable on whether or not they're Christmas movies. So I'm letting you know in advance so that you're not mad at me when they appear. All right, that's going to do it for the cupcake round. Hopefully you went 5 for 5. If not, fear not. Here comes the second round. Each of these clues worth twice as much. We begin with Let It Snow. Do you recognize this movie? The car may have given it away. It is 101 Dalmatians. On to Christmas specials for 400 now. In 2009's A Christmas Carol, Scrooge was voiced by this famous actor. I gave you the answer in last week's episode, that answer being Jim Carrey. On to Olaf's second clue. In Frozen 2, Olaf calls out this name while he's in the woods, only to laugh at himself because he doesn't know anyone who goes by this name. Who is Samantha?
What was that? Samantha?
Let's move on to the parks now for 400. Making their Disney debut on Residential Street, this entertainment offering moved to the New York and Streets of America section of MGM Studios when the Lights Motors Action venue was constructed. The correct answer is the Osborne Family Spectacle of Dancing Lights. I needed you to write every single one of those words in order to get it right. Every single one, or else no points for you. No, we should give them the point. All right, I'll give you the points. That's fine. Let's just move on to Santa now and name where he's from. Ah, yes. I recognize that Santa. The question is, do you? Santa scene here is from the Santa Claus.
You really are Santa Claus.
Pretty cool, huh?
I haven't seen the Santa Claus TV series. I know they brought it back from Disney+, but the movies were great. Love the movies. Even Santa Claus 3 with Martin Short, which is maybe not as good as the first one, but still fun. Let's move on to the 600-point round now. We're moving back over to Let It Snow. Get ready to name the film. That was a brief shot. What is it from? Any opportunity I get to include my favorite Disney movie of all time, I'm going to do so. That, of course, being Zootopia.
That's a no.
Funny. All right, we're on to Christmas for 6. This film, starring Bruce Willis, was released by 20th Century Fox in 1988. With the plot taking place on Christmas Eve, it is often debated whether or not it should be considered a Christmas movie. Well, I told you I was going to include another controversial Christmas film. This one being Die Hard.
The greatest Christmas story ever told.
I got some bad news for you, Dwayne.
Die Hard.
On to Olaf now for 6. Finish the lyric. Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a blank. No, it is not Puddle. It is Happy Snowman.
Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a
Happy Snowman!
We're on to Disney parks for 6. Walt Disney World and Disneyland each put on a holiday parade after the Halloween season culminates. Name the official name for either of them. So if you go to the West Coast, the OG Disneyland, you would be seeing a Christmas fantasy parade. If you go down south to Orlando, you would be seeing Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade. I love Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade. I don't like it as much as Boo to You, but I do love it. I got to do it 4 years, 2014, 15, 16, 19. In 14 and 15, I got to be a skier on wheels. Yep, that was awesome. In 16 and 19, I got to do something else. Let's move on now to the next category, that being Santa I Know Him. Get ready to guess. Ooh, look, it's an animated Santa Claus. What is he from? Santa scene here is from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, unthinkable. And thanks for doing the Danville run for me.
You knew?
Of course I knew.
All right, 15 clues down, 11 remain. But before we get there for the final time, here is your opportunity to get 15% off MagicBandReaders.com. Just use the promo code ITM15 to secure your own Magic Band reader. Why let your Magic Band collect dust in a drawer, on a shelf, behind a garbage can, when you can bring the magic of Disney inside your home? That's right, you get your own Magic Band reader and voila, you can turn on your Christmas lights with the tap of the wrist. You could turn on your lamps, you could turn on your TV, you could turn on your Xbox, you could turn on your radio if you are living that Uncle Orville 1920s radio life. And if you are a diehard fan of specific attractions like Haunted Mansion, Carousel of Progress, or even the old Splash Mountain, you can get a Magic Band reader that is dedicated to those very rides. So very cool. Once again, head over to magicbandreaders.com. Use promo code ITM15 to get 15% off whatever you find on the site. Okay, like I said, 11 clues remain, which means it's time to buckle up, Buttercup. It's the 800-point round. We start with Let It Snow.
Here we come! Yeah, let's go for it! Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Hey, I didn't adjust for the winch.
This scene's pretty hilarious. What is it from? It is from The Rescuers. Here comes a Christmas special for 800. Legendary actor Michael Caine played Scrooge in this 1992 film that was produced by Walt Disney Pictures. Just watched it last night. The correct answer is The Muppet Christmas Carol. Yes, it's The Muppet Christmas Carol. I don't know why I always thought it was A Muppet Christmas Carol. It's actually The Muppet Christmas Carol. And it is very good.
It is the season of the heart, a special time of caring.
Shout out to my favorite Muppet, Rizzo the Rat. We move on now. Here comes the fourth clue from Olaf. Pushing the term short film to its limit with its 21-minute running time, this Frozen production appeared before Pixar's Coco in 2017. The correct answer is Olaf's Frozen Adventure.
Good afternoon. I am Olaf.
Hey, Olaf!
Please let me finish, and I like warm hugs.
Here comes Disney Park Holidays for 8. New for 2023, Disney introduced this hard-ticketed event at Hollywood Studios to celebrate the holiday season. It is called Jollywood Nights. On to Santa I Know Him for 800. Here's a picture of old Saint Nick. What is it from? The correct answer is the Disney Plus special, Noel.
My dad was Santa, and now it's my brother Nick's turn to wear the hat.
stocking full of coal if I've ever seen one.
He saved a kitten from a tree.
Some nice.
Okay, 20 holiday clues are down. 6 remain, including Final Jeopardy. But before we get there, you know what time it is. It is time for the most overly dramatic soundtrack infused, unnecessarily spotlighted part of the game. Hit it. Alright folks, look, I don't want to state the obvious, but let's be honest. How you do in the next 6 clues will determine how happy your holiday is. So, no pressure. We start with Let It Snow for 1,000. What was that from? The correct answer is The Sword in the Stone. On to Christmas specials for 1,000. In this 1952 short, Mickey chops down a tree and brings it home, only to discover Chip and Dale hiding inside of it. Correct answer is Pluto's Christmas Tree. Here comes Olaf for 1,000. Name 3 things Olaf acts out while playing charades in Frozen 2. Okay, it might be the most memorable scene in all of Frozen 2. Here is the official list. You needed 3 of these. You've got unicorn, ice cream, castle, oaken, teapot, mouse, and of course, probably the best one, Elsa.
Lightning round, boys against girls.
Okay, I'm ready. Go. Unicorn, ice cream, castle, oaken, teapot, mouse. Oh, Elsa!
I don't think Olaf should get to rearrange.
On to Disney Parks for 1,000. During the Christmas scene in Carousel of Progress, this dinner food gets overcooked thanks to the family's new voice activation system. If I remember correctly, the oven accidentally gets set to 900 degrees, and their turkey gets overcooked.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Bake mode complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
And here comes the final clue on the board. We travel to Santa I Know Him for 1,000. It is a Santa asking for money in the street. Where's he from? Not sure if you've seen it. The correct answer is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
Stop being a bigot. Oh, hey, can we get a picture?
So there you have it, 25 holiday clues are down, but 1 remains, and it is Final Jeopardy, aka the part of the game that will ultimately determine how proud of yourself you will be for the next 7 days, which of course includes Christmas. So will you be proud of yourself on Christmas? It's time to find out. Let's check out the category. What a year. All right, this is how this category is going to work. I'm going to describe 3 different things that happened in a specific year, and you'll have to identify what year I'm talking about. Don't forget, next week's Disney 100 Jeopardy episode comes out on December 30th, which of course is the day before New Year's Eve. So I have decided to dedicate next week's episode to New Year's. That means 5 categories, all about New Year's Eve, New Year's, dancing, partying, all that kind of stuff. And of course, this category will carry over, that being what a year. But make those wagers on your knowledge of Disney history and specific years. Okay, time is up. It's time to read the final clue in this holiday special of Disney 100 Jeopardy. In this year, Tim Allen played Santa Claus, James Earl Jones voiced a father not named Darth, and the Mighty Ducks became Team USA. Good luck. Okay, time is up. The first time that Tim Allen donned the Santa Claus suit in the original Santa Claus film was the same year that The Lion King came out, and also Mighty Ducks 2, D2, The Mighty Ducks came out. That year being 1994.
We are all connected in the great circle of life.
Hey, you!
The unthinkable happened.
You killed him.
Did not.
And that will do it for this holiday edition of Disney 100 Jeopardy. I hope you had fun. I really hope you have a wonderful holiday season. And don't forget, we have one more episode coming out in 2023. That one being dedicated to all things New Year's. And also, your final reminder, this is your last chance to take advantage of the promo code ITM15 on magicbandreaders.com to pick up your wait time signs and, of course, those awesome Magic Band readers. I've been your host, Bryan Perri. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. Click that bell icon. Hello, Belle. Nice Christmas dress. What? This way you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. Once again, I've been your host, Bryan Perri, and I will see you next week for the New Year's Eve special of Disney 100 Jeopardy. Till then.
Bye-bye.